Spoiler alert, are you ready for a behind the scenes look at the latest episode?
Make sure you're all caught up on the new season of Little Pretty Big World.
Oh, hey! Party's here!
For the first like 45 minutes of the party, we were all congregated in the kitchen.
Yeah. This got kind of big, kind of fast. Like we were more thinking like just a couple people to hang out and like, I don't know.
We have this nice new, we bought this house because it was bigger, more space, spread out. And
Everyone sat in the kitchen.
Everybody sat in the kitchen for probably the first 45 to an hour.
Yeah.
It was kind of interesting.
It was my mom's birthday, so I had gotten a cake for her, and I left it in my car while I was setting things up. And apparently Murphy jumped into my car with all of the cakes, and we almost had a major party foul with that, but we didn't.
I think Murphy did good with the babies. I think there's so many people here that it kind of calmed him down a little bit.
He's a little overwhelmed.
He does his initial like smell of everybody, but then it was like a little overwhelming, and so it was like.
Well, also we had one girl who's 5, Elena, and Elena kind of like that was her buddy, and so I think that kind of helped him too, because she was like, Murphy, come here. Like I think she wore Murphy out because she was like, follow me everywhere, play with me.
Murphy had a friend.
And he knows, like Murphy just knows. There's something about dogs and babies. They know when they're fragile, and he just. Yeah,
There's been close calls for sure, but the amount of babies that we've had around Murphy, we've had no accidents. There's times when he's running.
He'll bump them every once in a while.
And there's times when he's running
or he'll
past
get a tail in the face.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a dog. That's a dog, whoa.
But we haven't had any
major collisions.
And he'll let them all just crawl on him, and he'll just like.
He loves it.
Whenever we discipline Jackson or, talk to him very sternly, Murphy will get up, he'll jump up and get in between us and Jackson. Yeah. Like he does not want us to discipline Jackson.
Or when he's crying, Murph's is very like, Jackson's crying, like what are you gonna do about it, If there's strangers in the house, like if now the crew's a little bit more familiar, but like, if there's strangers in the house and Jackson's in the house and Murphy's outside, he's not about that. Oh yeah, he'll like, wreck that back door.
Oh yeah, because he's like, where's Jackson? Where are the strangers? Why is this happening?
Yeah, so. He is protective.
Hey guys, everyone real quick. We're gonna do a little tour of the house.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
This is awesome.
Wow. This one's probably my favorite room in the entire house. I decorated a lot, like right away, like even before we went to Michigan, before the house party, all of that. That's just kind of me. Like it wasn't just for the party, it was more just I can't like not leave something finished. And so I think like the first week or 2 that we were in this house, every day I was doing something. I was hanging something, or like I did all the calligraphy. A lot of the pictures are mine, or like family photos that we've taken with friends. But yeah, there's a lot of personal touches here.
All of our friends love how Tori decorates our house because she has all the pictures of all the family, or our family, and then she rotates them out like 6-7 months.
Yeah.
And so now all of our friends are like, we need more pictures of our family in our own house.
Yeah. I'm a little excessive with pictures.
There's more stairs?
More stairs.
Oh, geez, Zach, what were you thinking?
The thing I hear most about our house is that it's like unique. The layout is unique, and it's got like 4 levels.
Yeah, there's like
it's not a 4-level house, but it's all like there's a level that way and there's a level this way.
There's not a bathroom on this middle main level,
which is kind of annoying.
But then there's 4 or 5 steps to get up into the house, and then there's a step down into this living room area.
Yeah, it's just unique. Like there's just a unique layout that I've never seen in a house before. Like I think there was like I think this whole side of the house was added on later. So
I would say there's a compromise of like it's not your typical open floor plan.
Mm-hmm.
I think we compromised. We didn't get wood floors down in Murphy's area because I felt like that was going to be Murphy's area. So why are we going to spend another
Which was the best move we made on this house. I will give you that. Putting text, I just don't care what happens down there.
And if we did put wood floors down, we would care about what happens down there. And that's just gonna be like the kid area. So we saved a couple $100 there, which for me, I'm always trying to minimize costs. And that is where we compromised and found a solution.